think we could have deal with one of the sons.
The youngest, maybe. Rye. The olders are... Well, you know, a lobster's got a pincher claw and a crusher claw.
Which one's which?
Pardon?
Which son is which clawed? You know what? Forget it. I don't want anything to do with your fakakta metaphor.
Did you need a character reference, or...?
That's good. I like that. A character reference. Kids today love to talk on the phone. But I'm a big believer in correspondence, friendly or otherwise. If you've got a complaint, it's my motto, put it in writing. For instance, last week I bought one of those new automated coffee makers, Sears. You know, the one with the clock inside. And the thing is, pardon my French, a real piece of shit. So what do? Dear General Electric, the coffee maker that I bought at Sears on 11 March makes a noise when it's brewing. It sounds like a fat man having a heart attack.
Stop!
And it forces me to ask the question, is this why our once great nation is going down the crapper? Yours in peace and harmony, Mike Milligan. Help you, officer?
Sir, please roll up your window.
My friend up front doesn't like to talk to strangers. Rock County. It's like, what's that town on the Flintstones? Is that where we are? On the Flintstones. I'm gonna reach in my pocket.
Now then.
Sir, you have nothing to fear from us. We're just passing through town on our way to Point South. Thought we'd stop for some waffles. Gail's idea. Heard you had some real good ones around here. So you can imagine our surprise when we find the place closed and apparently the scene of a crime.
What size shoes you boys wear?
Now, that is a truly odd question. Last time I checked, I was a 10. Boys? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and guess the boys are an 11 and not a 2, which would make them toddlers. Now, unless there's some law been broken, I think it's time for us to be on our way. I promised the boys' wives I'd have them home for supper, and I am, if nothing else, man of my word. And isn't that a minor miracle? The state of the world today, the level of conflict and misunderstanding. That two men could stand on a lonely road in winter and talk calmly and rationally. While all around them, people were losing their mind.
Late.
Sorry. Couldn't get the shampoo out of my hair.
It's soft water.
Say what?
It's goddamn northern water. Slick to the touch.
Yeah. I thought it was a shampoo.
It could be that, too. I always carry my own. Agree?
Agree to what?
It's the brand. Agree. No additives. It works hard water or soft. Feel my hair.
Yeah. That's nice.
So, update, sis.
What are you, having a baby in there? Hello. You didn't tell me your family was in from out of town. Whoops.
Say, you wouldn't by any chance be Mike Milligan in the Kitchen Brothers, would you?
You make us sound like a prog rock band. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mike Milligan and the Kitchen Brothers. Double whoops. You do know you're in North Dakota, right?
Must have got lost on the way to the lake.
So, where'd you say you saw old Skip?
At your mother's house. I think went in the back door.
I like him. I like you. Met another fellow from Minnesota yesterday. Big guy, sheriff, I think. I liked him too.
We're very friendly people.
No, that's not it. Pretty unfriendly, actually. But it's the way you're unfriendly. How you're so polite about it. Like you're doing me a favor. What did Nixon call it? Peace with honor.
Something like it.
No, you stay. We've seen everything there is to see. I am not a crook. Surprised me there at the end. Your finger.
You like that?
Didn't say I liked it. Said you surprised me. And you know what happened to Flower Rain Blossom? She's on methadone in Bismarck. Turning tricks for breakfast meat.
You're boring me. Thought we were gonna have some fun.
We had fun, darling. All I know is I can still feel your finger in my ass. Me, on the other hand, I'm an optimist. So when I see this, I don't think the sky is falling. I think that, sir, is a sign of opportunity knocking. This better be state secret level information.
He called me a whore.
Well, darling, technically,
It's my body.
believing as I do, like the good Dr. King said, a man should be judged on the content of his character, not the color of his skin.
Yeah, he's dead. You're gonna need a different quote.
Son of a bitch!
Freedom, that terrible word inscribed upon the chariot of the storm.
What?
You want me to repeat it?
Is it a quote?
Maybe. What do you want, little girl? To quote Louis XVI. Es une révolte? Non, sir. C'est une révolution. Now, ironically, in astronomy, the word revolution means a celestial object that comes full circle. Did you know that? Which, if you think about it, it's pretty funny. Considering here on Earth, it means change.
You're nuts. I'm talking about a promise.
She's always the shine on the apple. Wow. So, is this a conversation about how it's time for me to pack up and go home? Thank you. That's right. He's stealing wheelbarrows.
What?
My point is, sometimes the answer is so obvious, you can't see it because you're looking too hard. See, we can't leave because we're the future. And they're the past. The past can no more become the future than the future can become the past.
Where's this eggplant that can't stop shitting the bed?
Gentlemen. drop him in the woods. We tell the boss the Gerhardt's got him.
Today's your lucky day, Mike. I've got Dad Gerhardt in the trunk of my car. You want him?
Sir, if I kiss you when we meet, would that be inappropriate?
What? Yeah, and no funny business either. You hear? 'Cause I've killed people before. And I'm not afraid to do it again. Maybe you heard of me, the Butcher of Laverne?
I have heard of you. And may I say, brother, I like your style.
People of Earth, I'm home.
From this moment forward, I decree no more schnitzel or strudel. Forget something?
Well, you caught me. I thought nobody was home.
We're here.
Remind me which one you are again? Kid Otto had with the maid?
You see the shotgun, right?
You couldn't afford a real one?
Times are tough, friendo. Do you know what the definition of the word sovereignty is?
What am I? Professor from Gilligan's Island?
Sovereignty is absolute power and authority.
Like a king?
Exactly. Which is who I am. Your king. See, today is my coronation day. And on coronation day, I've always believed a new king should start his reign with an act of kindness.
Right on.
And an act of cruelty. For in the morning, we journey home to bathe in that warm champagne that is corporate praise. Who knows? Maybe they'll even throw us a parade. I love a parade.
It's 9 to 5 mostly, but management rewards initiative. So nights, weekends, whatever gets the job done. You'll be working closely with the accounting department, looking for ways to optimize revenue, shorter shipping routes, less palms to grease, that kind of thing.
The accounting department?
Yeah, and this whole Western thing, that's got to go. Get something gray or pinstripe with a white shirt, a real tie, and cut your hair, okay? The 70s are over, for Christ's sake. Oh, you play golf?
Golf?
It's a great game. You should learn. It's where all the deals are being done these days.